Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Ken Barrett, and today I'm going to be speaking about fear. Now, human beings are only born with two fears. With the fear of loud noises and the fear of falling. All other fears are learned. But today I'm not speaking about the fear of spiders or snakes or anything like that, because those fears are not the kind of fears that I'm speaking with. Those fears are learned. Those fears you recognize. I'm afraid of spiders, so I'm going to stay away. I'm going to be speaking about a more pernicious kind of fear. This kind of fear is the kind of fear that has us say, well, maybe I'll think about this for a while before I do it. The kind of fear that says, well, maybe this isn't the right time. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll put this off. I recently moved from across the country and took a trip to Florida, where I'm calling you from now. And it took a lot of overcoming fear of the unknown. It's like, look, when I lived in California, my neighbor imported 4 beautiful German Shepherds into the state and from Germany, and kept them in a tiny little kennel. Now, this kennel was so small the dogs were miserable and couldn't move. One of the dogs would howl all the time, and my neighbor, not knowing any better, not understanding animals, my neighbor would beat this dog every single day. I told him, listen, I'll find homes for them. I'll find a way that they can be cared for. And he kept on saying, no, 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 no. Finally, he called me up one day after this one dog was a year old, and he said, you know what? Take the dog. I'm done with it. I got the dog and I put him in a field between our 2 homes. On one side was the kennel where he came from, and on the other side was my yard and my dog. Where do you think he went? Well, most people know that dog would go back to where he came from. Why? Because that dog knew that the familiar is safer than the unfamiliar. What the dog knew was safer than what he didn't know. That is not just dogs, that's all mammals. Moreover, that's all creatures with a mammalian brain like people. And you may be thinking to yourself right now, wait a second, I'm not a dumb animal. I would know if I was abused in this one place that I would gladly leave and gladly go to the next spot. Really? You don't know how good that is. That's all you know. And I find that with people who are in business, who are getting some modicum of results, whatever the results they're getting, they're at whatever level of success. Look, if you're watching this video, you're doing better than most of the planet. And you could stop right now as far as progressing if you'd like. There's no place to get to. Most of the world lives on less than $2 a day. So wherever you are now, you're very fortunate if you're watching this. What the people I'm speaking to are the people that know they can do better, but they feel like something's holding them back. They feel like they're on a treadmill. Those are the people that have some fear built into the background, into their subconscious mind, that's holding them back. I'm going to encourage you to look and see. You see, human beings can think about their thoughts. They don't have to be governed by their fears. Oh, and by the way, the dog is here in blissful Florida, sleeping comfortably as well. Hope you got a lot of value out of this video. If you have any questions, please message me. God bless, and have a good week.